Alright everybody, welcome back to another video, and today we got ourselves another TOP video for you guys today. So we're going to be coming back to the previous season with my Sun Family team. And yes, I have got them friendship ranked up. And yes, you do see me running Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 and the Kaioken. Only reason being is because he has like amazing key resource speed. Because have you seen that? It's mental. And also because this Kaioken, although you saw this here, transform him. He has the second highest key resource speed in the team once transformed. That's the only reason why I'm bringing him in. He's the second highest key resource speed on the team after he transforms. That's the only reason why I brought him in. Also because the fact that I did see quite a number of people run him on multiple seasons, so he has to be good. And you know what, might as well try him out. Although I haven't got him fully done, I'd say by the time that I get part 2 sorted, it will be about 10 or so. I'm hoping anyways. But yeah, let's get into the first match, and they're going ahead with this one right here. With this team, as we can see, it's a movies team, but it isn't too bad. So yeah, I'll show you my team formats, and it's already something you already saw at the beginning, which is this here. Again, I'm not going to bring the Kaioken. I'm going to save him for a bit, because we already have a yellow here, and he's ranked 10. I want to get as much points as I can off the best I could. Also because I need a purple in the team, and there's no yellows. Okay, so let's see here. We're going to be going with... Well, let's see, who's attacking first? It's Kaioken who's going to be attacking first, then it'll be Goten. Actually, it'll be Kaioken, then the Gohan. Then it should be the Goten. Okay. So I'd say we get Chinema out of the way. Then I'd say we can try to get rid of Goku out of the way. Then get rid of Gogeta. Then there's Vegeta, then the EX androids at the end. Doesn't really matter what way you do it in this formation, but I'm going to test this out, see how well we get this done. Alright, so coming out of that fight, how well did we do? Alright then, obviously first match, oh, we just avoided a super. I forgot to mention that he does get a super on like turn 3. Probably should have let off with that as well. So yeah, if you can, get rid of him as quick as you can. But for the most part, we did do pretty well. Go on, although he's taking damage. It's kind of evident that he does take damage, but we'll digress from that. Alright, so for the next one, it's going to be this one right here against the movie scene. This could go bad, but it could also go good. It depends on all of that. So let's get into the formation. Okay, so this is going to be the formation we're going to run with. It does look dysfunctional, but the thing is though, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 have a higher friendship ranks, in other words, more points, and they have a high key resource speed. Also the fact that there is no greens, so we can technically take Goten off. Also the fact that I want to see how well they actually do. But yeah, it's going to be the formation you're going to run it with. Let's see how well we can do this. Okay, so let's see for the attack formation. Get rid of the Bojacks as immediately as you can. As quick as you can, get rid of the Bojacks. It's plain and simple like that. But the question is, which one do we go with? I said as I immediately do that. Okay, I think this here, we'll try this out first. If it doesn't work out, then you know for a fact that the rest of it's fine, but just switch the other two around. The only reason being is because this Bojack gets his transformation on the second turn, I believe, and then he gets a super attack at the end of second turn. I think. Don't quote me on that yet. But this is the formation at the moment. So then we're going to get rid of Great Saiyaman 1 2, Goku, Vegeta, and then Hirogoku at the end, as you do. Let's see how well this does. It's probably going to go badly, because you'll probably want to have 2 yellows in this team. But there is no green, so it's better not. Just to keep the two blues in there. Now that fight, how well did we do? Oh wow, not too bad. We actually avoided all supers. Okay. Alright. That's the attack formation. Red Bojack and then the purple one. There you go. That's sorted. That's already sorted. Although Cow can't take a hit. But we'll digress from that. We have 3 supers on the way. Possibly 4. But we'll continue on. And now for our next one, it's going to be this stage to our right, and it's a super easy one. So we're going to have a fun time with us here. Alright, let's get into it. You know what, I think we're going to keep with this formation right here. Because, although there is a green on the team, this isn't too hard of a fight, so there's that. But then again, Great Samba 1 and 2 apparently are very good. They are very tanky, so there is that. So let's get into it. Attack formation, we're going to be doing as we always normally do with this Goku. Then we get the Krillin, then Yamcha, Turles, Goku, and then the final Vegeta death buffer. As you know, it's the best formation that I am dealing with. So yeah, let's get into the match. Okay, coming out of that one, and everybody is super healthy, as you would like to think, minus the Gohan. But then again, it's a given. It's full kill, nothing to worry about, easy enough points. Okay, so now for our next one, we're going to be going to this stage right here, and it's another easy enough stage. I cannot speak. But yes, we're going to go ahead and straight into the formation. Okay, no, I think I'm going to keep with this here. Although I don't have anyone in the key research speed, tile. I feel like this could be a really good one. I have a feeling it could be really good. Let's get into the match. Okay, so let's see. We're going to get rid of Goten first, obviously. Then Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Then we'll circle the greens. And then we'll get Gohan and then Ribrianna at the end. For this, I feel like this could be the good stage for us to go with. So let's get into it. And coming out of that fight, we got ourselves a nice full kill. Hell yes. We have 3 supers all ready to go. Full kill, nothing to fret about. And now for our 5th win streak bonus. Going to this stage right to our left. And it's an okay enough stage. It's nothing too worrying per se. But we are going to need to bring in Goten. I'm going to swap out Great Saiyaman just for this fight. Because there is no yellows. Although less points maybe, but it's safer. Okay, so I'm going to go with this formation right here. Because I feel like it. Also because, again, as I said, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 can technically take the bench. As there is 2 greens there. So there's that. Let's get into the match. So let's see, for our attack formation, we're going to get rid of... Actually, I don't really know. I'm going to get rid of Trunks first. I'm going to get rid of Cell. Then get rid of Kakarot Goku. And Kefla. This Cell, and then Gotenks. I haven't seen this team in a very long time. So for me, this is a wee bit rusty. I'm a wee bit rusty when it comes to the fine edges. But I feel like this could be the good thing. Let's just hope. Coming out of that fight, how well do we do? Pretty good. Pretty damn good. Full kill and everything. Nothing to fret about. Because we have Sun Family. Like seriously, if you run Sun Family, you're essentially near enough fine. But we'll digress and let's get into the next one. Alright, so let's see, for our next win, we're going to be going to our left again, up to this very simple stage. Again, there's nothing too big, nothing too scary for us to deal with. So let's get into it. Okay, I'm going to go with this here formation right here. Because Goten's going to get an increase in the super attack. Actually, no, I should probably change this to Keeper speed. A wee bit better. Let me begin. Goten getting a nice super and Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. Very high Keeper speed. I would bring in this Goku. But again, this isn't too bad of a fight. So we should be okay. So for our attack formation, I'm gonna get rid of Tapion first. Then we'll get rid of this Goku. Then get rid of the baby. Then this Goku. Then this Boo. And then Rildo at the very end. This here is going to be a really good setup. I can feel it. Alright boys, coming out of that fight, how well do we do? Everyone's super healthy. Gohan getting some heals. Again, easy enough fight. Nothing too much to be worrying about there. So let's get into our next one. For our next one, we're going to be going to this one right to our left. This is going to be a wee bit of a problematic stage. Although the only character, realistically, that we have to worry about is the Frieza. But Goten is the only one with a blast. Because it's Frieza gets a super attack on a blast. Everyone else is already Strike. So, we don't really need to care. Unless you're running somewhat of a blast-based team. Well then, yeah, no, switch all of your blasts to Strike attack. If you're going to be doing that. But, if full Strike like I am, essentially, then you have no worries. Let's get into the formation. Okay, I'm going to go run with this team. Although it does look a wee bit funny. Because, again, as you saw, there's two greens. They aren't really problematic. It's more so the yellows and the blues, and I guess. Only reason being because Zanya's death buffs and Kaioken, as I showed you before, very high key resource speed. And Frieza, he does have blast. But then again, all of our units right here are Strike. We've got nothing to worry about. I'm just saying. Let's get into the formation. Okay, so the attack, it's these two first. Always go with these two first. Then, I'm going to get rid of the Gohan. This Goku, Bojack, and then Zanya. Since they're EXs, and Zanya does give death buffs, best to go with them last. So yeah, let's get into the match. Fight, how well do we do? Ooh, nice. Although go on to take a wee bit of a hit. It's nothing too shabby. Full kill, easy 1.3, nearly 1.5. I mean 1.35. I cannot speak. But let's get into our next match with another 3 supers. So you know it's always a good one. Alright, for our next one, we're going straight up towards here. And just to show you the way we're trying to go here, we're going to try to finish off with this Vegeta stage. Which is super simplistic. It hasn't anything to worry about. But yeah, that's where we're going to try and end up. So we're going to go with this one. That's the Sun Family team. Our first one, although this shouldn't be nothing too much to worry about. There's no healer of an 18. So, let's get into it. Okay, this is going to be the formation. Although Gohan isn't really going to be capitalizing as much off of this tile, it's best we have him here. Because he's on a healing tile. Although we could have swapped him for Kaioken. Actually, I'm going to probably do that. Neither of them are going to capitalize off this, but it's a good thing that we're doing this. So, let's get into the match, see how well we do. Okay, so for attack formation, this here free. Always go for these 3 first. No matter how much of a ballsy person you are, go with these 3 first. You can do this order, or you can go Gohan, Goten, and Kaioken. You can do that. But I would like to use this formation because I've been using this formation for quite some time. Then I'm going to get rid of the healer. Then going to get rid of the Saiyaman 1 and 2, and then the Gohan. Because this Gohan has a buff against regen. We have no regen. So we have nothing to worry about. So yeah. Although if you are running regen, go for this Gohan first. I'd say the usual 3, then the Gohan, the Great Saiyaman, then Healer 18. Or you can go Healer 18, Great Saiyaman 1 and 2. But then again, Saiyaman 1 and 2 does have a higher key return speed. So, best go with them first in my opinion. I'm going to try this team out, see how well this does. Although 4 of our units are going to get absolutely bombasted with debuffs, I'm willing to take the risk. Alright, so coming out of that fight, how well do we do? Alright, pretty good. We got pretty good. We avoided all the super attacks. So yeah, that's a nice one. Also, I just realized Great Saiyaman 1 and 2 did hit the Gohan with their super attack. So, I mean, win some, lose some. But everyone's decent enough. Gohan's still over half HP. So you know we're already in the good clear. Okay, So the next one's gonna be a 4th stage, and it's against Sun. This is a weird team. It's Sun Family, but it has the Tournament of Power Goku. And from the actual Tournament of Power, not from the game mode. It's the free-to-play one, alright? Leave me alone. Okay, this is going to be an interesting one, see how well this turns out. Okay, so just trying to get a gauge of this here. Alright. No, I feel like I'm going to stick with this here. I'm going to do this here because, again, I have no idea what this Goku does, so this is new territory. I'll play the game. If I find anything interesting whenever I'm looking through the match, I'll 100% let you know in the far right corner. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so gonna get rid of Gohan first. Then I don't know whether or not to go with him or him. He's high Q Resource Speed compared to him, but I don't know what he does. I'm gonna go this here. And we go with Kid Goku, then Vegeta, and then obviously Goku at the end. Get rid of the 2 healers last. Although for this year I feel like as if it's probably needed, due to the fact that I've got no idea what this Goku does. Again, I'll see how this goes, and I'll play it on the far right for you. Alright then. Full kill. Everyone's so high. Everyone's so high. Yes. Okay, we've got... oh my god, 5 supers at least. Okay, next one's gonna be a good one. And it's our 10th win streak bonus. It's our 10th win streak bonus. 5 supers on the way, baby. And it's against an easy enough stage. I'll take it. 100%. So, let's get into the formation. Okay, so this is going to be the formation we're going with here. I've already looked at their kit. I completely forgot that they do increase the damage that other characters do. So I probably should have done that. But I digress. Just, if you are somehow just like watching this here and not doing it, or watching it after you've done it, and you are the same man, and you didn't know he does this, okay. I just want to like put this in here. It does do this here. 20% extra at the end of turn, meaning that at the end of every turn you get 20% extra inflicted damage. I completely forgot about that. But yeah, let's get into the fight. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to get rid of this Goku first, because again, I've got no blast characters. So yeah, there's that. Then I'm going to get rid of the Gohan, then the Super Saiyan 3, Black, Vegito, and then Goku. I'm going to do a Spiral Stair. I'm going to do it effect up S, or screwed up 5. Backwards S, backwards 5, backwards 2, backwards 5. Whatever. I'm going to do this formation. Let's see how well this does. How about that fight, and... oh wow, Gohan took a massive hit, although 2 million. Take that. We did get the full kill, although I'm going to assume that Black did do a number on the Gohan, obviously, from the beginning. Everyone did. But other than that, that wasn't too bad. Decent. Let's get into the next match. So for our next one, it's going to be just going to here and going straight up. And it's an easy enough fight. So many EXs. Just get you right into your mood. Okay, you're gonna call me crazy, but I'm gonna do this here. Why am I taking this off? Because there's 2 greens. I don't know about debuffing, but I'm gonna try this out. I'm gonna see how well this does. See how much damage everyone else takes. So it's gonna be experimental, but I'm gonna take the risk. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of Golden Frieza. Actually, I'm gonna try and snipe. Actually, I'm gonna try and snipe him. Then go to here, get rid of the Beerus, then Children and Janemba. I'm gonna try this here. If it fails, well then to Frieza, Whis, then Buhan. Switch to Frieza and Reese. Just do that, alright? If it does fail, that's it, it's only if it fails. Let's get into the match. Alright, coming out of that one. And nobody took a damage. Nobody took a singular hit. From what I can tell, maybe Kaioken, but no one. For the time being, I will take it 100%. Alright, so for our next two fights again, they're going to be above us. The only reason being is because this is the only 5-fist stage. Although this one does have 4 fists. If you are struggling, wait, hold on. Easy enough fight. To be fair, you can go either or. If you're struggling, I'd say you still go in front of you, because this one, again, pretty easy enough. Isn't too much to worry about. I'll say that much. Although, if you really, really are struggling, I say go for this here. And then stop by this one. You can do that if you want to. But I'm going to go ahead straight forward. And let's get into this. I'm going to try this here. It's going to be the first time I'm going to be bringing in a Kaioken. So, again, I've got no idea what way this team works as. But I'm going to try and see if this does well. Alright, so for formation, get rid of Bojack first. Because he has a cover change and he gets a super either on the end of the second turn or the start of the third turn. Either or. It's the same place either way. So yeah. Then get rid of Gohan. Then it says Super Saiyan 3. Nappa, Kid Buu, and then EX, obviously. Again, I've got no idea how well this works. But let's go ahead and see how this experiment does. Alright, coming out of that fight. Alright, pretty good. Full kill, although Goten and Goku did take a wee bit of a hit. Although 1.5, 100% taken. And now for our final match of the video. Obviously it's going to be this one. Super easy. So let's get into it. Boom, okay. There's the formation. I'm restarting that entire thing. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, so Buu tanks this Videl. Then get rid of him, Gohan, and then the Vegeta at the end. Let's get straight into this fight. And coming out of that fight, 1.585, 100% take it. Got the full kill, avoided all the super attacks. And by that I mean Buu tanks only. But still, avoided everything. Let's see how many points we rank up with. 17.8, essentially 17.9 million. 100% take it. Let's see where we end up. I'm very curious. Okay, so top 1,000. 18.1 million. I mean, essentially 200, essentially just like nearly 200,000, 280,000 off. 100% take it from the literal top player. Alright, let's see where we end up. According to that. Or in accordance. 308. 100% take it. I'll take 308, no bother. Pretty good. I said this has been pretty good. Then again, the only reason why this team isn't working as well, I'd say, than last time I did Sun Family, is because 3 of the characters are less than 10, but they are getting up there. So I think that's a possible reason, although this is still a really good one. That's it for this video. Hope you did enjoy. I shall see you all in part 2 for Tournament of Power. Goodbye.